Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. This episode is brought to you by my book, Real Estate Prospecting. Pick it up. These episodes are meant to be short, about 5 minutes, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes more, all about real estate for your business, whether it's motivational or actionable items for your business. Let's talk about letting go of a client. So I've got these 3 steps for you. And we've all been in this situation where we're working with someone and we wish at this point that we weren't. We wish that we wouldn't have taken them on, or at least we wish that we would have seen the red flags at the beginning. And because in most cases, I remember in mine specifically, I want to give the best service. I want to help them out. And I'm always hoping for the best, even though I'm watching what's happening. My time is being taken advantage of, and I almost feel like there's a lack of respect because my advice, my professional advice, isn't being taken. And so this is just simple 3 steps on what I've done in the past. In fact, I do this every once in a while still, and I ask my agents to do the same. When you do something like this the first time, it's probably going to make the client feel like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was doing that. In fact, let's work together. If that happens, amazing. And that's happened with us before. Sometimes they just need to be made aware, right? But in some cases, it's just not going to work out. So here it is. Step number 1, you've got to schedule a meeting. And the meetings nowadays, it's probably going to be not in person. It's going to be either by Zoom or FaceTime or a phone call. I don't recommend that you just let people know you're not working with them by text. It just, that leaves a bad taste in most people's mouths. And in some cases, if you give the client that option, they'll take it and be like, fine, we're not going to work together. I'll just go find someone else. And then it leaves a lot of hurt feelings, bad feelings, miscommunication, and so forth. I don't want that. So, number 1, schedule a time to have a phone call, at least a phone call, all right? And in that meeting, you've got to be very specific and clear about the reasons you can't work together anymore. That's number 2. Usually it comes down to these 2, and I have them written down. If you need this, let me know. I'll send this over to you. Message me on Instagram. That's where I'll send it. Here it is. Number 2. Number 1 for me all the time is I'm giving you professional advice. Listen, Joe or Joanne, I love working with you. Always give them something good. I love working with you. I love that you're passionate about this. But what I've noticed over the last 2 months of working together, when I'm giving you my professional advice from the experience I have from working with multiple different investors or homeowners, whatever it is, right? You're just not taking my advice, and you hired me because I'm professional and I've got a lot of experience for you that I need you to touch on. So because you're just going a different way, I think that it's best that we no longer work together. Even though I love working with you, what I'm going to do is, and this is number 3, because I'm not finished with number 2, but this is number 3 if you want to go this route, which is I've got a great agent for you, and I think you'll work well with them. In fact, if it's okay with you, I'll contact them, and then I'll let them know the homes we've seen, how you are looking to put an offer together, all of the details so that the transition is smooth and you're still taken care of. That would be one angle, 2 and 3, right? The other one is, listen, Joe or Joanne, you keep on popping up these meetings and these properties that you want to see within an hour notice or 2 hour notice or same day notice. And I love working with you, but my days and my schedules are blocked ahead of time. And if I do that with you, I have to let go of multiple other clients. So in order for us to work best at doing this, at you getting your offer and me making sure that I maintain the utmost respect for my other clients, I'm going to refer you out to an agent who has more time, who can adequately help you at the drop of a pin to find you that property that you want, right? So I'm transitioning to number 3. And most of the time, like I said, if this is the first time you're doing this, most of the time you're going to hear like, oh, I didn't even know. I'm so sorry. Right? I want to work with you. Second time around when you do this, they'll probably be like, yeah, it's best that we just don't. And just so you know, most of the time also, they don't even want a referral from me to send over to another agent. They'll just be like, no, I'll find somebody else. At that point, they know they've been screwing you over, which is they don't respect your time and they don't respect your professional advice. Listen, you've got to get out of this relationship that you're in. If you're in one right now, this is just bringing you down. You need to be at the top of your game to be able to help all the other people that you're helping, or to keep your mind in a positive manner so that you can help other people that you talk to. Because these people that you're working with, if you're working with them, or one, are draining you. Not only are they draining you physically, they're draining you mentally. Get rid of them. Just have a plan. If you need this, let me know. We'll talk again.